Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you all are having a great day. It's hard because of what transpired yesterday, and there's going to be a lot of raw emotion. We were upset, and we don't really know Marshawn Kneeland. We weren't there working with him every day, comrade in arms, going to battle with his teammates and things. And there's a lot of raw emotions, and you don't know how this really affects the people around him. This is one of those things that could coalesce the players, or it could be something that ends up just being too much to overcome. Last night, Dak Prescott, this was Dak.
Yeah, it's been a very tough day. As you said, it started early this morning, finding out the news. Tragic loss. I hurt. Heavy heart today. I heard for Marshawn. I heard for his family. I heard for his girlfriend. I heard for every single one of my teammates. This is a pain that you don't wish upon anybody. You wish none of us had to go through this. You wish Marshawn didn't have to go through what he went through. And just thankful for each moment we have in this life, and don't take it for granted. And hug and love on those that you do. It's okay to feel however you're feeling. And I'll tell you first and foremost, I don't always have the answers. And today's not a day that I felt like I had answers. Triggering day for many reasons, on top of just knowing that this was a had today, and hard to balance my emotions today, and not a day that I have words other than I love you for friends and families and people who may be struggling. Yeah, that I love them. Obviously we had a Zoom call, and a few people that spoke did an amazing job, but as I said, it's tell that person how I feel about them when I see them. Tough moment for this team. As I said, I feel and hurt for everybody that's involved in this, and Marshawn's families and loved ones.
Yeah, and we got another little taste of the raw emotions. This was, we haven't heard directly from a lot of the teammates and things out there. We've heard, of course, from Micah. We always hear from Micah, and he's, saying he's there for his brothers and things. Wanya Thomas, he posted on Twitter, "Stay out of my DMs with all this. If this doesn't spark y'all defense, I could care less about that shit right now. I just lost a brother that I bled, sweated, and cried tears with. Y'all so caught up in this sports stuff that you MFers forgot we just like y'all. But I expect that from y'all. It is definitely going to take time for the players to heal from this. The Cowboys have kind of been through this before. Well, okay, we can say the ownership has, the front office has. The Josh Brent situation, Dak's brother committing suicide, but I don't think anybody knows what to expect coming out of this on how the players are going to respond. When they go to that first practice and they see that locker that's empty, or even worse, somebody else sitting in that spot, you have to understand that these guys, when you're 24, 25, 26 years old and you are a professional athlete, you feel invincible. Nothing is going to stop you. And you think that you've got all the time in the world. And this literally just destroys that narrative. And you just don't know which way to go. I've lost people, but I'm 60 years old. I expect to have lost people, but not when you're 24. Not when you see somebody who hasn't even lived half my life. You don't expect to see them have things go so badly for them. that they don't think life's worth living anymore. And it's up to the rest of us to pick up the pieces. Wow. I'm going to finish off with this. This is let's go to the tape.
Marshawn, well, first of all, we're going to put a star on that helmet.
The Dallas Cowboys select Marshawn Kneeland.
Obviously, the goal is Super Bowl. So, first of all, I got to throw that out there.
That's Peyton Turner.
Who is it, guys? Come on, give it to him.
I don't know Marshawn Kneeland, and many of you may have just first heard of him when he recovered that blocked punt for a touchdown.
Kneeland, the touchdown.
He is armed and has a history of mental illness and a full voice. He will end it all.
It still doesn't seem real. It still does not seem real. Hold your loved ones, good people. Hold your loved ones.